Morning guys, today's big news is about a new way to make diamonds. Diamonds are crystals made out of carbon atoms. Carbon atoms are this atom here, this dark one, and they like to form carbon rings. These rings are great for attaching to other things, and when we talk about all the life forms that we know, most of them are based on this structure, the structure of carbon being attached to something else. Now if carbon is all by itself, it can be in one of two structures that we find most regularly. We find it in the graphite that is in your pencil. That's the stuff that you're writing with. That is these carbon rings, but they are lined up almost in a two-dimensional structure where they have length and width but no depth. So they are one atom thick and they will slide against each other, which is why if you ever get some pencil on your fingers, it can be very slippery. People even use that for lubricating machinery because it can be so slippery. Ground up pencil graphite can be very slippery. The other one that we think about a lot is diamonds, which is very strange because this is a very soft substance and diamonds are very hard. The reason that they're so hard is because they have been formed over billions of years through the pressure and heat deep within the earth. One of the special treasures from my childhood is kept inside this Japanese puzzle box. With a couple of movements. There's a secret way to get into the box. And in these secret compartments, I keep special things. This is an old bracelet given to me by a friend in high school. And what I wanted to show you today is that very special, tiny, tiny, tiny thing in the middle there is a diamond. Ooh, it's really small. I'm not sure it's even there anymore. Normally the carbon would need to be buried about 93 miles deep and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat of the earth and the pressure of the earth squishing them together to the point that they form not the two-dimensional sheets of carbon that will slide against each other, but ones that are interlocking into a three-dimensional structure that is able to withstand pressures from all directions. To get to those natural diamonds, we have to dig deep into the earth, and it's a very dangerous task that is quite controversial for the number of lives that are affected. Diamonds can be very expensive, but they're not used just for jewelry. They're also used for machinery, for drill bits, for things that need to cut through other things, because as they are the hardest natural substance, they're really good for grinding into things that you want to cut. Now, a man-made diamond is called a synthetic diamond, and that's anything that's terribly new. It's been around since the 1940s, but we've always had to put a lot of energy, a lot of money into creating that heat and that pressure at the same time in order to form these diamonds. What's new about this discovery is that we're able to do it at room temperature. Room temperature means we don't have to invest nearly as much money in making that hot environment. However, on the other hand, we have to increase the amount of pressure. The amount of pressure that they're putting on this is the amount of, if you took 640 of these African elephants and balanced them all together on the tip of a ballet shoe, that's about the amount of space all that weight pressing down would be crushing. But in the case of the carbon atoms, it's squishing them together into a perfect diamond. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day.